Devil's advocate.
That's a veal roast, Your Honor. USDA approved and stamped. Men kill animals and eat their flesh. Philippe Moyes killed a goat. He killed a goat. And he did it at home in a manner consistent with his religious beliefs. Now, Mr. Murdo may find that bizarre. It's certainly not a religious practice performed by everyone. It's not as common as, say, circumcision. It's not as common as the belief that wine transforms into blood.
So, love this movie. A little creepy at times, but great movie, great legal movie. So the question here is one of religious freedom, right? This guy basically sacrificed a goat, and Keanu Reeves is going to say, look, he's got the right to do that under constitutionally protected religious activity. So there's a fine line there, right? Similar arguments have been made in the past by Native Americans, for example, using hallucinogens in religious ceremonies. And, our courts have said, yeah, we're not going to let you do that, even though it's an exercise of your religion. We're not going to allow that to happen. So here, the argument's a little bit different, right? Because he's sacrificing an animal. And, we're here in America where we hunt and we shoot animals and we eat them and those types of things. So why shouldn't he be allowed to do that at home? Let's see how the argument unfolds.
Some people handle poisonous snakes to prove their faith. Some people walk on fire. Philippe Moyes killed a goat, and he did it while observing his constitutionally protected religious beliefs. Your Honor, this case is not about keeping goats or transporting goats or goat licensing. The city was clearly less concerned with the care and feeding of the animals than in the manner with which they were slaughtered.
Objection!
Okay, enough. I got it.
Let's wrap it up.
So this guy's coughing like crazy because the defendant is maybe quasi-satanic or some kind of evil doer that has special powers. At least that's kind of what they want us to believe. It's part of this movie, which if you've seen the movie, it kind of deals with Satan and stuff like that. So interesting to see what the judge has to say here about the religious argument that's being made.
Your Honor, the city timed this police action to catch my client exercising his constitutionally protected right to religious freedom.
This is a law protecting kosher butchering.
Exactly, Your Honor. And I'd like to move at this time for a verdict of dismissal.
I happen to know a little bit about kashrut law, Mr. Lomax.
I'm aware of that, Your Honor. That's why I feel confident in requesting a dismissal.
Mr. Murdo?
You're on.
Mr. Murdo? For God's sake, man.
Congratulations, great job.
Thanks.
Bravo, Captain. Bravo! Pamela, you're looking lovely. So, Philippe, satisfied? Always, young. Kevin, what can I say?
Gotta love Al Pacino, right? One of the best actors of all time. And what happens here? He wins, right? Moves for dismissal. The judge grants it, basically saying he's exercising not only a constitutionally protected right, but also kind of sacrificing this animal consistent with kind of kosher law. So kind of clever that he knew the judge's thoughts, maybe beliefs and background in making that argument. I'm assuming the judge was Jewish in this situation. So it worked out very well. Great scene and probably the right ruling of law.